The Storm Team Weather Lab, KAMC meteorologist Kellyanne Class.
Well, get ready for a hot day today. Temperatures are going to be at least 10 degrees warmer than what we saw yesterday, into the mid-80s. And some places, unfortunately, will feel like the triple digits. Here's a look at the forecast. High temperatures today, 102 degrees in Seminole. All of our areas down to the south have the potential to see the triple digits. Many places across the South Plains will see the mid-90s and upper 90s. So a very hot day is in store, very summer-like. So you want to make sure you stay hydrated throughout much of the day. And looks like the heat is still going to continue even into tomorrow. Temperatures will top out into the mid to upper 90s once again, still seeing a few triple digits tomorrow. There is a little bit of a silver lining. We get cooler by Wednesday. Temperatures will fall into the mid-80s. That's around our average for this time of year, but it's not going to be as cool as the 60s, and it really doesn't last for long. We're already back up into the 90s by Thursday and Friday, where temperatures will be into the low to mid 90s. We're also going to be tracking the potential for some isolated showers and thunderstorms tomorrow and potentially on Wednesday as well. And hopefully that could give us a little bit more cooler air. But as of now, this morning, we are starting off very warm. Temperatures into the upper 50s, lower 60s, even some mid 60s. 65 right now in Lubbock and O'Donnell, 66 degrees in Post, 64 degrees in Gale, but 57 degrees to start off your morning in Tulia. Now, Seminole this morning feeling warm, but they are waking up to dry conditions. Really not many clouds across the area. And in fact, satellite and radar is showing just a few clouds up to our north, down to our south, mostly clear conditions. Some of the models are picking up on a slight chance for an isolated shower off to our northeastern counties. But here's the thing, it's probably not going to reach to the ground because the atmosphere is just going to be too dry. So that's what we call a virga shower. It'll evaporate before it even reaches the ground, meaning no precipitation today, even though it may show up on radar. Same thing tomorrow. Our future radar is showing the potential for a few isolated showers along the I-27 corridor by the afternoon and evening hours tomorrow. But again, that dew point and that temperature are going to be well far away from each other, which means evaporation will happen with anything that falls from the sky. Wednesday will be that better potential to see a few more isolated showers, potentially reaching it to the ground. So we're going to be watching that one very closely because now we are in a deficit of precipitation once again since we've been dry throughout the weekend, in a deficit just over or just under, about 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. So we're going to be hopefully getting some more rainfall in the forecast, but today and tomorrow looks like it's just going to be what we call a dry microburst event. 96 degrees today as a high temperature, a southerly wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. If you are going to be planning to work outside today, I think this morning and by later this evening, just after sunset, will be the best chance. But remember to stay hydrated throughout the day today. 97 tomorrow, back into the 80s by Wednesday, but only last for a brief period because after Wednesday, we're heating back up into the 90s all the way through the weekend.
Things calming down a little bit, Kellyanne. Last week we had some much needed rain in our forecast and a bit of severe weather for you to be tracking. I know you've been wanting that all year.
Yeah, it's been a busy week in the weather lab. I'm not complaining because it keeps me busy. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a lull and those dreaded 90s are back. Not looking forward to it.
At least